it from that
Well,
perspective.
look, everybody has something that they are using to justify their current lifestyle and behavior. And so, I was telling y'all a story before we even started today. There's a guy who I know in a worldly environment who I was shocked, that I saw him at church. I thought, oh, he's visiting. Well, more I got to talk to him. Oh, no, he's a believer, but nothing about his lifestyle
Made you think that.
No, I mean, I've heard the man talk. He does not talk like a follower of
He's
Jesus.
not putting these texts into practice.
Well, but he's not for Jesus. He has a belief.
He's just not against him.
Well, right, he's not against him, but his life.
It's a good point because that's a big difference.
If what he's saying, what he does on the typical weekend is true, now he could be just making up, but then that would be lying. But he's not living for Jesus. I mean, he's basically trying to, have sex with whoever he runs up on, and just his lifestyle is not, you would never guess in your wildest imaginations. However, when asked, he's like, oh yeah, well, I believe in God. I mean, so you're concluding he got some kind of special arrangement going on.
Jase, that's the old God is the great insurance person. He's your insurance policy because just in case all this stuff is right, I want to make sure that I say I knew him. But
right.
But I don't want to live for him and devote myself to him.
My point
you
is,
remember what Jesus
I
said
needed
about
some wisdom in how to act because it became difficult to have a conversation. Because
how do you base it off of now?
So I was thinking, I need some wisdom. I mean, I read this verse and I thought, I was in this situation the other day.
Yep.
I was thinking, how do I have this conversation? Because he's acknowledging that there is a God.
Because your goal is not to run him off. See, that's that's what happens a lot of times in churches. Somebody's not living the life, and so you go to them and confront them with the idea that you either straighten up or get out of here. But that's not what Paul's talking about. I mean, he's saying we want them to understand. How do we do
exactly.
that?
Well, some people, they would say, well, you're judging him. But you got to remember, when we studied Corinthians, if someone's claiming to be in Jesus, the other members of the body has a right to make a judgment. If you're like, I'm in Jesus, and then you're telling me what you just got through doing, and they are doing it on a frequent basis, and are not acknowledging it as contrary to God's word, well, we need to have a conversation.